They play a third Queen's Castle, and that is the third nail in the coffin. Hey, look, it's Isabel. This is the purple-green deck that's blowing people away right now, mostly because it's got the Diablo. It doesn't have the shift line for your Diablo because 3 is super cheap. You're just going to play this on 3, and then you have plenty of other options on 3. You got this Cloud Kicker to bounce other people's Diablos. You got Zeus, who gets the same amount of strength as a chosen character. So if they have a Maui on board, you choose the Maui, boom, this thing's a 6/5 character. That's incredible. And you don't even have to challenge the Maui. It could be any character. It's got the hidden secret card that you need to be playing. It's the Cricky that gives everybody on your board +3 strength this turn. Like, it's going to make cool plays. It's going to make some wombo combos. There's the Pegasus. There's the Ursula, our top-end stuff. It's got the We Don't Talk About Bruno. 3 of those, 2 of the Mother's Knows Best. Does it have Ursula to double sing it? Not at all. It got rid of the legendary Ursula, and that's okay. We're excited to play it and see where it goes. The deck list is in the description, and this is a game on Pixel Lore. This is what we learned in this video. Number 1, I am not a green-purple player whatsoever. Number 2, Merfolk still got it, baby. And number 3, get Zeus in your Ursula return draft for maximum winning potential. We get paired against the Ruby Amethyst deck with our super cool green-purple bounce. We get the Merfolks, which is a good card that not a lot of people are using lately. They don't think it's good, but I think aggro is still incredible value. Do we care about the 2 snakes? I think so. I think that this is a pretty good hand. We're going to get rid of her. No, we're going to keep her for ink. We got to find out how many copies of that card we're running. If it's just 1, it's just 2. I think we are going to get rid of her so we can see her later. Like, if we ink her, it'd kind of be so sad that we never get to pull her again. It's our opponent's turn. They're red-purple. So we'll see what's good. See if they got an Olaf. Wow, look at that. An Olaf. That's a better 2. Rafiki is going to be a perfect 3-drop. We're going to ink a snake. And then, like, by 3-drop, I mean that it's going to hit for 3. And then the reason why we're not playing Merfolks is we're going second. Achoo. Bless you. No, bless you. Thanks for watching. We're just out here playing some Pixelborn. In 2024, they ink a fox and pass the turn. They don't quest their thing, so we don't get to take it out. Do we bounce it with the kit? We can't because it's not that turn yet. Do we get rid of a second snake? You already know we get rid of a second snake. Why would we do that when we can bounce a Cloud Kicker? We do it. We do it to it, and then we play a Flynn. And we're not going to quest this because they could fox next turn. And we pass. We're so scared of foxes that we don't quest our Rafiki, especially going second. You got to get in a different mindset. Going second, there's the Sisu into the Inkwell. They got 3. It's a brawl to take out our Flynn Rider. Goodbye, Flynn Rider. I hardly know her. We're going to get rid of this because it's not... I guess they are getting towards Maui territory, and they do play Maui, so maybe we just get rid of Big Girl. We'll get rid of Queenie here. And we will bounce their Olaf with hit Cloud Kicker so they can't play a Fox this turn, and then we get to quest our little baboon. Our little baboon! He is a mentor and a sorcerer, and he's Dreamborn. What does Dreamborn mean? I will never know. There's a Peter Pan Shadow. It has Rush and Evasive, and it takes out our monkey with no damage taken to itself. Too bad. So sad. Mother's Knows Best. Don't mind if I do. That'd be pretty fun to sing it with that, but then they have Rush and Evasive, and it doesn't even matter at that point. Do we play that now? No. Do we get out Queen's Castle? You betcha. So we are going to ink that, right? And we get out Queen's Castle now. And we're going to be silly little goobers and Mother's Knows Best their thing. Back to their hand. Get bounced, buddy. And pass the turn. We're not too big of bounce players. So forgive me if I'm bouncing the wrong cards. We're just out here trying to bounce. They are thinking about their plays. It's a Merlin Rabbit to help them draw a card. They haven't inked this turn. They still get to ink this turn. What are they going to ink this turn? Do they have the Olaf? We bounced the Olaf, yeah? And I don't think they inked it. I bet you they're going to ink an Olaf. Nope, they ink a Fox, which is good news. And we have a We Don't Talk About Bruno, which we could totally use for that, right? But they draw a card, and we're not about that life. So we're gonna be weird and ink it, and do that. Move it to location. Quest it. If we bounce it, we don't move to location. But if we move to location, then we're out of location. But it can do 2 damage and take it out. But then it does 2 damage to itself. I think we just Mim Fox now. And then we have him for later use. And we pass the turn. It's still only turn 5 for them. So, we see a Maui. Looks like they're going to use all their resources taking out our Queen's Castle. They ink a Maui. And pass. We are going to move their Maui back to hand. And then they discard a card. It's going to be Peter Pan Shadow. We'll quest for 2 there. And we're not going to quest that one. Should we ink so we can get up to 7? Not a chance. We pass the turn. There's the monkey into the inkwell. We expect to see the Maui come back onto the battlefield. His friends on the other side being sung by the rabbit. Sure would love to have a Diablo on board right about now. There's the snake to bounce the rabbit, draw another card, incredible value. We definitely could still see the Maui to take out our Merfolk. It is a rush Peter Pan, though. He knows what he's doing. He has the know-how. Banish a rabbit by taking out our Merfolk. We have the Wombo combo here. We have the, what are those? Why would we do that? To keep it safe. We're going crazy. We're going to bounce the fox. We're going to ink the fox. And then we're going to bounce their Peter Pan to hand and say, get out of here, Peter Pan to hand. And then pass. Weird plays, but it kept our fox safe and it bounced their Peter Pan to hand. They have lots of cards. They have 6, in fact, and we have none. In fact, they ink their Sisu. Do they play a big Sisu? Nope, they got the little rabbit to draw a card. They've already inked this turn. So for 4, they play the Queen's Castle. They quest. And pass turn, we got Zeus. 4 and 2 is not the number 7. We're going to quest here, and pass here. They're going to gain 2 with their castle. Draw a card. And we know that they still have Maui. So why did we do that? They trade Snake for Fox. And do that. They don't give us Maui because we could target Maui. And then do that. They play Isabella Madrigal. There's our Merfolk. Quest for 2 or do 3 damage to a castle? I think we're going to quest for 2 and pass turn. And I think we're losing this game. I'll be honest. There's the Sisu to banish our Merfolk without any repercussions to them. Oh, dude, it took out the Zeus. That makes sense. They get to quest for big numbers there. They move them to castles, and they're doing the work. They're moving fast, dude. We got Mother's Knows Best, and it's going to be for Isabella, yeah? Yes. Get bounced, Isabella. And we're going to go on a little quest for 2. They're going to gain tons of lore here. 4 lore from their locations. And they get to draw 2 extra cards. Sure would like to have a Diablo right about now exerted. But we don't. They get to quest for 2 more to go to 17. And I think it's GG's. There's no way we're getting rid of 2 locations this turn. They attack our Merfolk and discard one of their other cards. They play a 3rd Queen's Castle. And that is the 3rd nail in the coffin. Hey, look. It's Isabel. And it's just over, dude. Look at this board. Force the dog. More like Force the... Woof, woof, dog. What? We'll pass turn, and they'll just win off of locations all by itself. Very cool. We got merfolks. We're going to go aggro because we get to go first. We're going to go super aggro. Like so aggro, it hurts. Those are the ones that we are going to mulligan. We get a Pegasus, which helps us, and we get a Cricky. Hi, Cricky. That's our little spice card. You know what I'm saying? Little spice. A little, give you 3 extra strength. A little ace in the hole. You know what I'm saying? And he's ink. And we play Merfolk and pass the turn. Good old Jack Shippo doesn't have any fire of the cannon, so we know that we're chilling. They ink Mufasa, goodbye Mufasa, and they play a queen. The queens are scary, dude. Goat, more like ink. And we will play a Cursed Merfolk and a Pegasus. And we are most scared about a Shift Grab Swords, but they don't have steel. They ain't got no swords, dude. The most they could do is bounce us. We're chilling. Look at all this lore we got on board. We already have 2. Next turn we get to quest for 5. That's a total of 7. We're already the third of the way to victory. There's Ursula to look for song, but guess what, buddy? We ain't got no songs. That's all they could do this turn. They quest. They're not going to take it out because they like the cards in their hand. And we like the cards in their hand too. So we are going to not ink Kit Cloud Kicker, sadly. We're going to ink the goat. Goodbye, goat. And then we are going to bounce that queen with our Kit Cloud Kicker because we're scared of it. Period, dude. No cap. No Riz on the queen. We're scared of it. And what if they were able to take out 2 of our merfolks? That'd be detrimental to us. And then we save this to bounce whatever they play with 1 strength or less. They have 3 ink. What do they got? A Kit Cloud Kicker? They got a queen. That's crazy, dude. And a buckaroo. I think we're just going to Kit Cloud Kicker this queen again. Say, queen my dishes, please. Remember that AT&T commercial? I sure do. This is Pixelborn. I don't think it exists anymore. I'll be honest. They do decide to take out our merfolk with 1 of their silly little Ursulas. And we are going to bounce their queen. Say, get out of here, queen. Quest, quest, and quest. And we pass turn. And if they make us discard with Bucky, we're chilling. We're going to say, oh, yeah, we didn't even want that card, dude. That's going to be our exact words. If they play a Floodborn, which who could they even play Floodborn? They have 2 buckaroos. Crazy. Looks like they're gearing up for the Ursula thing, but we're not singing any songs. Looks like they're playing their own game and we're playing our own game. Looks like they have a strategy that they're going for, a little Johnny combo. Did you know that this is a septagon and not a hexagon? This is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's a septagon, yo. Who plays with septagons? There's a little Piggy. Now we're a little bit scared because Piggy can quest for 3. And we got an Ursula. Do we check for songs? Not a chance. We're going to ink it and draw a card with our little rabbit. Boing, boing, boing. It's Zeus. And you already know that we're going on a questing spree. We're up to 16. They're at 1. We quest for 6 next turn. They're going to have to get rid of at least the merfolk and another card to make it so we don't win next turn. But I think they're pretty cooked. Do you think they're pretty cooked? Yeah, there's the queen that we were scared of this whole time. We have to discard a card because she's a Floodborn character. You already know that's going to be the silly little rabbit. Not a chance. It's going to be a silly little Zeus, the god of thunder. And then this Bucky gets rid of the rabbit. So why would we even make a choice? I don't know. They made us think we had a choice. Mama. Jack Shippo, what's going on, bro? Are you going to quest? Are you going to take out our merfolk? Leave Brittany alone? They have to take out this and this for us not to win next turn. They do get rid of the merfolk, and there goes their Floodborn queen. Love to see it. Now they have to take out this, either by throwing 2 buckaroos into it, or 1 piglet. They're going to choose 2 buckaroos into it. That means that we can only go to 19 next turn. Oh no, what are we gonna do? Win the game with a goat? You ready for this goat top deck? I sure am. Chippa! Oh, super close though. Quest. Yeah, we need cards. We don't want them to discard it. Ursula, you. Get out here, Ursula. We'll bounce Rabbit. There's Kit Cloud Kicker. Gonna bounce their little piggy. See you later, little piggy. And then we quest for one more. And pass turn. And I think now they are fully cooked. I think now they're al dente. Fam. Jack Shippo to the nurse's office. They can see the game. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you in the next video.